Hello everyone, I'm Tom Coombs, Chief Meteorologist at ABC 57 News right here in South Bend. A lot of people ask me, especially school groups, what do I do in my day? What tools do I use? How do I forecast the weather? And I'll tell you, it starts right when I walk in the building. Literally right when I walk in the building, I look up. I look at what is the sky conditions? What does it feel like? Is there a strong wind? It starts there. Just on my way to work, I start thinking about the forecast and what it's like right now so I can forecast it better in the future. So I get here at work. The next thing I do after this is I go check the rain gauge. Come on with me. All right, welcome to our official CoCoRaHS rain gauge. Now, a sunny day like this has been pretty sunny here the past couple of days, so there's no rain in here, but it's always important to check each and every day. We weather people were big into stats and how much rain has fallen and keeping that total, and we keep that total and we actually submit this data to CoCoRaHS and be part of the Community Collaborative Rain, Hail, and Snow Network. After this, go inside and it's time to start forecasting. Come on. Here, come on inside. So this is our working newsroom right here. Again, everybody's preparing for the news when I come in, and I just come over to my desk and start working on my forecast. First thing I do, get out the forecast sheet. Still use at least pen and paper every so often, even when we're doing weather. So I mentioned when I was outside that I look up. I look at the sky conditions. I want to know what's going on right now so I can forecast better in the future. Well, it's a good start to be outside, but you can only tell what's within your community, within maybe a couple miles. Then I use my computer, many computers in fact, connected to more computers, connected to more computers. These are connected to satellites in outer space, and I can look at the sky conditions. That's important to me. I want to know what's going on right now so I can better forecast in the future. When I look into the future, I look at computer models that take the current conditions and they take it a step forward and a step forward after that until I'm getting hours, days, even weeks into the future. There's all sorts of output that comes out. I can get numbers for highs, lows, how much humidity is in the air, how strong the wind's going to be. I look at all this stuff, write it down on my forecast sheet. When I'm done with all that, take the forecast sheet, it's time to go over to, guess what? More computers and enter all the data. Come on. You can see just here we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 computers that are just in-house here working for me to enter computer data, take in data, model data, and of course present the graphics that you see on TV. This is our main data entry computer. Go in here, you can see that I can edit all the numbers and icons for the weathercast. This is where I do all my tinkering and where I actually put in the highs and lows for the day. Once we're done with data entry, it's time to get dressed. I like to come in pretty casual, just polo shirt, jeans, and everything like that. I'm not a fancy guy. I keep actually my clothes here. This is a little secret. I can actually keep my clothes here in the building. Come back here and make my choices. It's usually not that hard. It's what did I not wear yesterday? Make that choice, and I go get dressed. You guys can wait out here. See, that was fast, and now it's just a short walk from here to the studio. Welcome to our amazing ABC 57 studios. It's actually a lot smaller than a lot of people think, but there's the anchor desk. We have 3 cameras in here, and we can pretty much do everything for the entire show right here in the studio. Actually, I have my own little secret weather set over here as well, but the same computers that you saw out here, I have control in here. So I can be many places at once doing the same job. This comes in very handy, of course, during severe weather. All I need now is my little remote. Take my clicker, and guess what? I go right back over here to the wall. Now, this is where a lot of people are more amazed of anything else, is the fact that the wall has nothing on it. It's just green. That's it. If you look at any of the monitors that I have here on the side, or even look back towards this camera, you can see me actually on screen, and that's what I see. I see myself in front of the map. See that temperatures are in the 70s, 70 in Warsaw, 72 in Rochester, and of course, I can take you through an entire forecast for the day as well. Right here from the wall, I have all the control that I need. So the tools I use for forecasting, many computers. I do most of my work. It'd be very difficult for me to do it without the internet or computers in general. I also use my senses. Again, it's important to know, does it actually feel hot? Do the numbers that I'm seeing make sense in a forecast for the day? So between those two, and of course guess and check, all come in very handy when I'm making a forecast and then presenting it to you just more computer magic. Hope you enjoyed the tour behind the scenes of ABC 57 News and the First Warning Neighborhood Weather Center.